Looking dapper.
Do we have enough to make these out of copper now? Yes. Let's cross.
Looking dapper.
We'll set up 2 of these. Do we really not have copper anywhere that we can get? I need to find a volcano. I need to explore to find a volcano, basically. Alright, well, I guess we're making them out of iron then. And since we're making them out of iron, no, these ones are not going to be left there. I refuse to have them made out of different materials. It matters to me that much, yes. I know it shouldn't, but it does. Bonk, bonk. There we go. And what's better about copper over other alloys? Nothing. It's just, it was initially more prevalent to me, so I was inclined to try and keep using that over other things, but there's really nothing about it that makes it inherently better.
Looking dapper.
Oh, thank you very much. I had to double check just in case I said what I thought it was and that was insulting, but no, it's Matt. Triple check. Matt Filth, thank you for the subscription. And also, Carney Fox, thank you very much for the subscription as well. Right, so with that done, I would want this hooked up like so. And well, since this is in the top room, it will have to be hooked up via this one. That does create an odd problem for me, because realistically I want what's in one room to not be affected by... I guess the wires in the top are going to have to come down, and the wires in the bottom are going to have to go up. And that's just the way it's going to have to be. Bit of a shame, but alright. If that's going to be the way it is. What I could do is just hook it up down here and then run this like so. You know what? No. Let's not do that. We'll just wire things as we need to in the rooms where we need to do it. It'll be fine. Down here. Realistically, it's really only powering this. But this one's going to be powering quite a lot of things. Actually, this is probably going to be the last one powering this chunk, because this is going to run all the way down. Yeah, okay. That works for me. I can rationalize it. We'll run it up, around, and across. There we are. And it'll also hook up to this one. Like so. Perfect. This little room can actually be converted into something else. We're not going to need it there anymore. In terms of lighting... No, don't need that. So, deconstruct the power wires. Don't want those. We don't want these. In fact, we really don't want these anymore. For a little bit, everything is going to be shut down. That does suck. But we'll have to live with it. Just for a little bit. I can go from there. That one's hooked up as it needs to be. That's fine. This one is hooked up as it needs to be. That's fine. And then we'll hook this one up down there at some later stage. Actually, we might not even need this one built. Though if we are running anything in this... yeah, actually, we are going to want that one to be hooked up, aren't we? Cancel the jobs that I've got right now, because I've probably been building these wires out of iron.
A magnanimous dispensation.
Oh, thank you very much, the Unspeaker Blair. Ferrets need kibble. Aavak needs tea. Dark Aavak, well, we don't talk about what Dark Aavak needs. Yeah, the ferrets don't eat kibble. They eat meats. Directly from the thing that was made of the meats. They don't eat chopped up meats. They eat whole prey. Difference between whole prey, though, and live prey. I don't feed them live chicks, though I'm sure they'd enjoy it. But I just don't feel that it would have enough of a benefit to justify the... I mean, the creature's going to die one way or another, but it doesn't need to die in terror, basically. If that was important to the ferrets to be able to hunt, then I would seriously consider it. But they're fine. They get enough exercise just playing. That's in their nature. So they certainly don't need to eat whole prey. Live prey. But they do need whole prey. It's much, much healthier for them. Right, okay, so that has now been hooked up. So let's just get this running out here. So first, out we go. And straight across in either direction. Then, I'm not going to have enough power for this, am I? No, I am. Maybe. I very much doubt I'm going to have enough power for that. I shouldn't have enough power for that, at the very least. We'll see how it goes. But I may need to hook that up with iron instead. We'll see. Yeah, we ran out of metal. I kind of saw that one coming, honestly. So that was my own silly fault. Okay, grab those out of the way. And cancel these ones. Like so. Chop, chop. That should be a 9. That should be a 7. There we go. Let's make sure that everything else is connected. Once that's done, then that room can shut down. It won't need power anymore. Some of them are still keeping themselves going simply because I've got power, local power generation. But once this is all set up, I don't need that. Alright, the next thing I want is mechanized airlock. We'll use copper, I might as well. There we go. This one can just be fed power directly, I think. Or not. No, I can't. Very well. We'll run the power for that one then down here. Like so. There we go. And this is now ready to enable. Hopefully someone will flick the switch. These will be telling it that it needs to power up. Go. And that should see everything engaged. Now, how do I limit this? Oh, it automatically increases or decreases the power flow. That's useful. There we go. Some coal is being loaded. Oh, no star. There we are. There we go, and these are starting to charge up. Once those are sufficiently charged, that one I want the same. Oh, right. 10 and 50. Oh, there we go. It has just entered idle mode. Oh, that is fantastic. Okay, I could have done that with all kinds of crazy logic, but that actually was a lot easier. Ooh, what's Leafin do? Oh, Leafin's improving it. Nice. Right, well, at this point then, I can deconstruct all of these. Don't need those around anymore. And that actually saves me a lot of power. Likewise, don't need this anymore. In fact, let's put a higher level deconstruct order so that we also get rid of the cabling there as well. There we go. So this is keeping the various batteries around the place charged up. Oh, that's absolutely wonderful. And we've got enough coal that we can run that for pretty much ever. Oh, well, we can't. Not ever.
Looking dapper.
Okay, no, that's fantastic. I am extremely pleased with this. Right, what we do need, however, is to hook this power up now properly. So, go back to using copper. Straight across there. I'll keep that one running. And then this one, pretty much straight down. Now, that one's going to be running a very large circuit. So, I actually need this to be deconstructed at a high priority. Really high priority. All of that needs to be pulled out. See, the problem here is that I haven't got the Jeffries tube system set up in quite the same way. However, this is manageable. You can make this work. I'm just going to need to pull that away. And probably pull this one away. Maybe not. That's much more power on that network than I want. We'll see. That one is fine. This one might need to be separated a little bit further. But the main thing is to get this sorted quickly. Okay. That's perfect. I really like that. Okay. Thank you very much, Jason Macy, for the subscription. Very kind of you indeed. We're having some problems with the power, with food though. Okay, I haven't got any of that. Alright. Make a bunch of mush. And what have we got in here? Nothing. That's unfortunate. That's very unfortunate. Our entire farm shut down over there. Oh, balls. Alright. I was so focused on other things. Oh, this made as quickly as I can, please. There we go, power's back on in there. Let's have a look at the energy circuits. They're not bad, but I am going to need to deal with this problem actually a little bit higher priority here. This is currently outputting 900. That is nowhere near enough for everything I'm running. So Yeah, it only outputs 600 watts. Oh, well, it's outputting 900 for now, but that is still probably not enough. Not even close to enough. Considering how many different things we had backing up all the power around here. The main thing is that we can tune them up, so it's not terrible, but we'll have a look at the research, the reports overlay. See how much power we're using. Previous day. Well, that's actually not as bad. Let's hope they can get that fixed soon, though. People are hungry, yes. I've got them getting some food. They should be getting gristleberries, but let's have a look at the air in here. It's actually not that bad. It is getting CO2, but these should all pretty much be exactly the same thing. There we go. And hopefully they're all hooked up in exactly the same way. Yeah, once they get some coal delivered, should be good. Should be a 7. Same here. And same here. Can we get coal delivered? Oh, is Leafing having to hook it up to the automation network? That could be something he's doing. Let's have a look at Leafing. What are you currently working on? You got diarrhea. Oh, poor Leafing. Does it tell me? Tinkering. Okay. Let's see if this turns it on. Nope. Maybe I just need to make sure that's hooked up to the automation network. Let me see if that's a thing. Apparently not. Do we not have enough coal? Because I'm certain we did. We've got 27.3 tons. Come on now, people. Don't play silly. We know we've got enough coal. Stress is starting to rise. Food is not great. And insufficient oxygen is being produced. That is a very big disparity. That is super duper bad. Could be that a lot of things down here are no longer producing, but organic, we haven't got any algae right now. Oh, we clearly need to get a lot of things hooked up. Apple Fumble has finished the farmhand job. Good. Go ahead and become a farmer, please. Apple Fumble. Oh, they're not going to get coal. Of course. Since this will flat out turn them on or off. Yeah, the battery recharge threshold. Thank you. Thank you very much for that. Uh-oh. Someone made a mess. Oh, dear. Okay, let's get that all mopped up then as a rather high priority. Sorry, people. I know it's an awful job, but it needs to be done. Oh, dear. Oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear. They're not getting liquids, I bet. Yeah. I need to make that a much higher priority then. Okay. Let's deconstruct this as a 9. Oh, dear, oh, dear. Oh, dear, oh, dear. Let's run this down. And then this can... Oh, it's going to need to go through these doors. And then down. Right. Well, these doors are going to have to go. Not that they're really helping me right now anyway. There. That would be why their stress is increasing so fast. You make one small change and suddenly the whole colony falls apart. Mine. That's fine. They should be able to handle that then. Right, let's get the rest of this done rather sharpish, please. In fact, we can deconstruct actually most of the piping around here. This is still sending dirty water down here, but let's just go ahead and deconstruct all of this piping for now. In fact, all the way back there, and all the way down here as well. Except this one, we don't need to deconstruct that. What I would like is... Honestly, I'm not really sure I want that there anymore. So we are actually going to get rid of that. And then all. There we go. I would still like the piping for this to be coming along, but we'll see about that one. We'll hook that up as a 9. Running across there. I know, I'm so sorry, dupes. The main thing is to try and avoid it getting anywhere near my clean water supplies. The problem with this is your duplicates actually produce significantly less polluted water if they wee themselves than if they use the lavatory. So there's also a functional reason why you just want to give them somewhere to go. It's important to them. And it's important to you. And we'll have this hooked up over here. I need to get rid of these power lines too. At least down as far as that. There we go, thank you. Let's bring this down now as a 9. And across there as well, we'll take it. Right, starting to make some progress now. Have we got yeah, we should have enough iron. Damn it, I'm making all of these on a priority. No, that's not what I meant to do. Oh well. What we absolutely need is power back into this system. There we are. Actually, we'll be able to significantly reduce the amount of cableage that we've got going on by stripping these cables from around here. Okay. We're going to want another one of these. Ooh, we are out of... were they made out of iron ore? Yeah, they were made out of iron ore, yeah. Sufficient oxygen made of... I know, peeps. I know. We'll get it sorted. I'm so sorry. I feel really bad. I was so happy with what I was setting up. I can imagine the YouTube comments now. There we go. It's like one of the only places down this low that has any power. We're getting there though. It is happening. That is a dangerous place for you to be right now when you're constantly unable to wee. Or rather, unable to find another place to wee. Oh, that's dangerous. Please don't. Weird alchemists, don't wee in my clean water. Please. I beg you. Okay, we've almost got this hooked up. 10 buildings lack stuff. Yeah, I know. We'll get there. Well, actually, we might not. We really need algae. We can gather some from over here. It needs to be a 7, realistically. But we're going to need to get down there. And I'm thinking we're probably going to want this ladder to do it. But let's solve one problem before we get too distracted by others. Oh, you must be really hot. Toasty surroundings. There we go. You can finally go to the toilet again, people. Aavak is fixed. So much wee water everywhere. Everything up here needs to be mopped because there should be no wee water over there. Right, don't need any more of this, so cancel that for now. There we go. Stress is going through the roof, understandably, because they were having to hold it in really hard. Really, really hard. Ooh, atmosphere, why? What do you mean? Oh, it's immersed in polluted water. Right, okay. We'll get that sorted. Wow, everything stopped working because of that. My goodness. The slime don't breeding over here? No, they should be dying pretty quickly, actually, but... There's a lot of slime lying around there. Awful lot. That's worrisome. Hopefully we can get through here. We're going to start getting more chlorine pumped into the environment around here, unfortunately. People can finally have a wash now, though, so that's good. Right, let's try and get the power hooked up over here, so this place is constantly receiving charge. Get that right there. Oh, wait, let me make sure I was built it out the right stuff. There we go. And then a regular wire out of copper. There we are. We're also going to need a little bit of this as well. There we go. That should get the base back in order, actually. Though this one may have a little bit too much power on this side, but we're going to have to see how that goes. Got a couple more farmers. Well done. At this point... Sure, let's get Leon and Punyo over here. The more farmers I get, the more fertilizer will be used. And as soon as this gets hooked back up, we'll have irrigation going again. And so many things will be much better. The O2 around here is dire. But we've almost cracked into a new area where we're going to be able to get some more algae. So things could have been better, sure, but they're not awful yet. Oh, take care for now, forever. Hope you enjoy your work in the morning. Hi, Miss Minnie. What time is it? Oh, it's 5 AM, my lord. Time flies when you're suffocating your duplicates in chlorine and watching them slowly explode from overpressurized bladders. That's great. Not my finest hour, certainly. Go, well done. The puff there is just like pooping out slime right here. That's fantastic. And that can go straight into the algae distillery. How's our power going? Not bad, actually. Alright, well, given that, I would like to get something over here to store my coal. Right, there we are. Starting to get all of the algae that we so desperately required. Getting to the point that we're making oxygen out of water, though, that's going to be where things get a lot easier for us. Right now, how much coal have we got? We've got a lot, and we might be okay for some time with that, but it's not going to last us forever. We have got a decent chunk of coal over there, though, and some even more decent coal down there. Alright, we should be out of the worst of it for a little bit. Getting some wheezeworts wouldn't be a bad move, though, at this point. So we might want to aim for that. Well, one thing we can do is start prepping this area, because we're going to want a lot of stuff over here, actually. I want this slime to go into my algae distiller. So, let's get that happening. Doesn't need to be a particularly high priority, honestly. Realistically, I mean, kind of want to get... It's this side that I'm more interested in, because I want to get this whole area dug out if I can. So I can build a cafeteria over here. So let's just get that area sorted first. Make it a 6 job, I think. Doesn't need to be super high priority. How germy are you? Do you have many surface germs? Not many, actually. We'll see if you do wash on your way back. Are you going to wash? Because you are going to be germy. Yes, you do. And germs gone. All right. I approve. Could we get this place disinfected, though? That'd be grand. So far, so good. The only thing I want over here is coal. Just store enormous amounts of coal and no longer store coal down here. Copy that setting, I would say. Let me just make sure. Refined metal. That's fine. You can store that. Yeah, agriculture turned off. Okay, yeah, that's good. Copy settings. Womp. Then over here. Womp. Then down here. Perfect. Coal should be moved around then. These batteries discharge into the main setup. These will just be constantly reloaded as needed. That is so much of a better system. And what's the air like in there? Well, we've got carbon dioxide building up, but it's not terrible. Oh, right, that needs to be 75 as well then. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter as long as one of them is doing it. Got little pockets of algae all the way through the slime biome, so we'll be getting a little bit just from getting this done. But honestly, I think we're doing all right with managing our germs. This vacuum airlock and the sink is a fantastic combination. It's, you know, when people use it. Problem is that I think you had 0 germs on you, so you just went straight through. Either that or this didn't have enough water. I should have had. Should have had enough. I think it's their own personal germiness that triggers washing. Which is a little bit of a potch, but okay. You gonna wash? Yeah. Well, it's got everything it needs there, so yeah, it is their own personal germiness. A shame, but oh. Extreme napping for the win. Okay. Okay, Aavak, I'm going to try and host again. Please say if it goes through. Yep, it went through. In that it's reporting that you're amongst the hosts. Yeah, removing the old batteries would be better because they are actually doubling down on my power loss right now. Where else did I have batteries? Got a battery over here. Got 2 down here. I was thinking about keeping, like, local power generation, but I guess you're right, we don't really need it. These gone as well. There we go. Little Hatch is like, I really wish I was like not stuck forever. That kind of sucks. But oh well. This has no power currently, really. Why not? Oh. Oh. Well. What is the power consumption on the potential on this network? It is a lot higher. What about this one? It's fine. What about this one? A little bit higher than it should be. What about this one? Really good. Here. Little tiny bit higher, actually. Huh. Surprises me. You know what? It's this door. Well, actually, how that takes 120 pots. So it's, well, yeah, we could do away with that door. We don't strictly need it, I guess. Slightly more power than is safe, but we don't use it all the time. Also, please be with the. I wasn't. Ah, that's annoying. I didn't actually get rid of the batteries. I just got rid of their connections. So they just sat there with this charge. And like, yeah, I'm not doing anything with it. It's fine. Silly. Making sure that my generators are pumping out the most power that they can. Well done. But I'm actually going to need to expand this room, clearly. We definitely need more power in there than this. Thank you very much, Weird Alchemist. Let's get you moved across to the farmers. Until we've got a couple of dedicated farmers, then you can go and become other things. Go. I mean, this is running a lot of stuff, so it's not actually that surprising that it's struggling a bit. I could run this on its own setup, or I can actually run a heavy watt cable outside because I'm going to have a lot of power-hungry devices out there. Research-wise, do I really need anything? Don't strictly think so. Metal refinery wouldn't be too bad, though, because I'd get better out. Fire pole and temp shift plate. Okay. I could have a fire pole going all the way down. I mean, it wouldn't really be that extravagant. I mean, it's not really needed, but wouldn't really be I mean, it's technically not necessary, but I think our dupes deserve it. I think they work hard enough. I think they deserve it. Alright, how's everything going in here? Everything is going reasonably well. Plenty of water is silted down there. That's good. Alright, continue the expansion. We only need to take it down this far, and then I can start the building process. Actually, before we do that, cancel. In fact, cancel this as well. No, we can cancel that one. That'll be fine. Deconstruct these. these, though. I'm going to want to build up the walls. What I'm going to do with this little tiny little... I mean, it's slowly becoming something that we could actually have an oxygen generation room in here. Some electrolyzers running constantly. We could use the grey water for that as well. And then that could pump hydrogen. And just generate a little bit of power. Or we could just pump the hydrogen elsewhere for now. And just focus on it producing oxygen. That's definitely something we could look into. It would not necessarily be a bad idea. Right then. So, realistically, I don't think we need much room for what we want to build. We just want a mess table, which is actually really small. What is required to make a room a mess hall? A mess table, no industrial machinery, maximum 64 tiles. Not too bad. We don't actually have that many people using this sort of stuff that often, so to be perfectly honest, I can make a little mess room down there. I just don't want to. I want it to be across here. So, with that in mind then, let's take it out about this far. Let's say we wanted it that far, then a wall like so. We obviously wouldn't have exit points out here, but we could do a lot of the work, seal it off, and then dig back in that direction after that. It's going to let in polluted oxygen. It's going to let in slime mold. It's going to let in a lot of slime mold. Before we do that, then, we'll set up a pump to get rid of all of the oxygen in this area before we breach on this side. We want this zone completely empty of air before we breach. I'd say that's the way we want to go with that. Can we also disinfect everything down here? I mean, because honestly, this is working quite well for us, I think. Picked up plenty of dirt, pumping it around. We're going to start running out of algae fairly soon, I'd say. We're going to have to hook into the hydrogen in here. It's not going to be great for us, but it's also not necessarily terrible. I'll wait for them to gather this first before I go any further there. We could build a little bridge across, and I think we should. Got a bit of a food shortage going on. Not enough crystal berries. Hopefully, we're going to be able to get that going alright. What are the seeds? Got the blossom seeds. Really? Are we putting the blossom seeds down here as well? No! Take that away. Also from down here. No blossom seeds. Got enough storage, we never have to worry about it. I should have a pole from floor to ceiling in a room and make it a relaxation area for those who are so inclined to dance or watch said dance. No! This is not a bender colony. There will be no blackjack or hookers. Hold the blackjack. That's not going to happen here, no. Weezewort, though. Weezeworts can be grown in flower pots and absorb heat by respiring through their porous outer membrane. I mean, if we could just gather that, we could get our farms a little bit better. Because we are definitely starting to lose things right now, but... And that's the main thing we need for that, so yeah, okay. Let's try and dig our way. Actually, can we grab the algae while we're here? I'm sure we can. What is this? Clay. Strictly something we need right now, but it might be useful later on. Right, we've got ice.
Looking dapper.
Now, an airflow tile is going to prevent liquid from moving through, so we could, if we wanted to. I mean, it depends. Is this ice dirty? No, 0 germs. So maybe. All right, we're going to try that. Set this up as an area for ice. Oh, yeah. We could make this regular water ice. Weird Alchemist just subscribed with a tier 3 sub. Thank you so much for the 4th month in a row. You are very kind. Very kind indeed. Thank you so much. I'm going to have to rewatch this stream. I've missed too much. No. Yeah, the dupes are stressed, but they'll go and de-stress themselves when they can. The whole base is getting over hot. This room is stupendously warm. Now that is something we need to deal with. I could have a Reeswort in here, just consuming some of that, but we'll see. Yeah, no. There's plenty of O2 over here, I think. There's a little bit of CO2 there, but we'll shift.
Looking dapper.
Oh no, it has begun. Right. I can now see how many times you've gifted a sub, Weird Alchemist. You have gifted a sub 69 times. 69 times! Ah, my lord. No discount coupons on my watch. Wow. Thank you so much. Hopefully we can get across there, actually. You know what? Let's up this priority. Let's up this priority to 8. Ooh, what's that? Entombed. Growth halted. What is it? It's a critter. There's a critter who's entombed. No? Oh, no, it's sleet. Wait. Where did I say critter? Was I hovering over? I have no idea. No idea. None. None whatsoever. Ideas I have? None. What's this? Snow. Also liquefiable.
Looking dapper.
Rathan just subscribed. Thank you very much, Rathan. Right. What we would like is... Nope. 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 For the time being...
Dapper.
For the time being, no. We're not going to dig up the ice. Not yet. And the reason why I don't want to do it just yet is I can't guarantee that that ice is going to be clean. So, instead, we're going to dig across the... We're going to do the things I set out to do first. We're going to dig up, then possibly dig down and gather this. We're going to enter from up here. We'll also grab that while we're there. Yeah. This, yeah, it's clay as well. And then this, I want it to be uprooted. Let's make this happen, people. Weird Alchemist gifted a sub to Doride. And as a result, Doride is now 2 months. Weird Alchemist, is that telling me that you've kept Doride with subs for 2 months? That's amazing. Everything seems to be kind of going okay. We've got enough power flowing in to sustain us for now. What have we got in here? Got some meal lice, gristleberries. Why can't I make gristleberry? Oh, no. The bristleberries turn into gristleberries. Right. I could even have this be a mess, well, honestly. I was going to make it a bedroom, though. So that we could get some more duplicants. Because at that point I could turn this into a proper oxygen production place that also cools the oxygen, pumps it down into these, but additionally pumps it all the way across to my farms. And slowly cools down the base that way.
Looking
I could do
dapper.
a tiny little place, but the problem is that they've got no easy means to get the food there. So I'd rather have it over here. Let's go with. Actually, we could just have an extra massage table in there if we really wanted. Though that being said, this whole area is going to be expanded, so yeah, we could have this be another bedroom. I think it's high time that we got some more duplicants in here. I mean, we're managing with the duplicants we have, but it could always be made better. It can always be made better. Let's get over here though. Ooh, 2 esports right next to each other. Is that good? Is it bad? Is it great? Should I be happy? I don't know. I will take them both though. Both of them will be coming to me. Polluted ice. Now, if I take away the Weezewarts, will that thaw this area over time? Or should I leave one there? I guess it doesn't really matter one way or the other, actually. So, yeah, you're coming with me. And Umbra Draco just got gifted another sub. Oh, that weird alchemist. Watching Aavak play Oni and playing my time at Porsche is making me pass out in weird places in game. I thought you were leading into. It's making me so tired. Everything is so chill. I just want to sleep. But no, you went a different direction. Very well.